Hello and welcome back, my friends. This is Hambbage, and we're gearing up for what is likely to be yet another exciting edition of Hardcore Vanilla Minecraft. Oh my goodness, we had plenty of excitement in the last one when unexpectedly I guess we shouldn't say unexpectedly, but our fire potion uh, ran out while we were in the midst of a bunch of lava and nearly got out of control. But I think we handled it pretty well. There was no tears, no gasps, no screaming, but it wasn't a great situation. So we'll maybe try to avoid those, but we're gonna add another element to the danger and keep going. We need two more pieces of ancient debris for our fancy new smite sword, and that's going to be the goal for today. But we're going to try a new approach, a little more entertaining, perhaps. I don't know. Well, I do know that it's probably worth it to pull our bed out. And let's go. You know what? Hold on. Before we do that, we're probably going to get some kind of a new epic screenshot too, but let's see if we can do one in our Watergate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can we come out just enough to get right there? Well, that doesn't really show off our gate. Maybe like that. Alright, enough of that. We are racking up a few extras. Last episode's thumbnail, for anyone that's wondering and didn't see the episode, I hope you did, having clicked on it. That was while we were eating the golden apple under the lava. Kind of interesting, just pixelization, or not pixelization, but the impression we got out of that was a little patchy. Not a ton of contrast when you're in the lava and eating a yellowish fruit. So live and learn. But it certainly looked interesting. It may catch somebody's eye as well, I've never seen that before. What was that? We'll give it a try. See if you guys react. Let me know. But yeah, maybe we'll do the boat and the gate, or at least we got that in the hopper for some future episode when I forget screenshots. Because there will be plenty of those. So we need to jam up the rest of our inventory with sand. And then we'll combine the sand and the gunpowder that we have, make a bunch of TNT, and then go down deep in the nether and blow it all up. And see what kind of goodies we can uncover. I don't think it's the most efficient means of mining, especially early when you don't have, if you don't have just piles and piles of gunpowder. What we've been doing, I think, despite the last episode when we only got 2 pieces, I still think that's about the most efficient way. If you can get a few nodes of it, you can really do pretty well. And of course, you're getting the quartz and the gold along the way. With the TNT, you're going to blow up all those ores. You may expose some that you can then go uncover, but you're mainly going to blow them up and get... that's not horrible. As long as it doesn't burn up in lava, you'll get pieces of quartz and you'll get gold nuggets. But as we've repeatedly shown, keeping the XP from the quartz is well worth it. And oh, am I still picking up? Yeah, okay. And also getting the I just want to kind of expose this whole potential cave system here. We don't need to be falling in holes a whole lot. Okay, got those pieces. But yeah, you don't have that possibility of banking the XP. You lose the fortune that you're going to get out of breaking the Silk Touch nether, or you can't cook the gold ore into ingots, so you only get nuggets in exchange there. All in all, it's pretty inefficient, but hey, it's fun to make things go boom. And while we didn't really do much to celebrate our 100th episode, maybe playing a little TNT is a good way to celebrate that we've come this far. And what, the World 2, I think we made it like 17 episodes, so yeah, we're significantly better off than we had been. And I'm sure in those early episodes, the folks that were following along were like, Hambbage, maybe you should go play easy mode in survival, huh? You're kind of not getting it done, but hopefully this is given a little bit more reassurance. All right, that's plenty. We're a little short on our last stack, but hey, good enough. And we didn't have to use the bed, so even better. Not that we don't like using our traveling bed. And we get a little more boat riding time. We get to come back to our awesome flag there in the distance as the sun's going down. It's going to be all lit up. I still get a kick out of the fact that the banners don't show up until you're like almost right there. After the jungle trees in the distance. And right when we go by the tree. No? Still no banners. There's the banners. Hey. There's our water gate. No, not the scandalous kind from the 60s. All right. Boom. Boom. And we have some sand left over. So before it gets too terribly dark, let's go put this back in our crafting area, our building area, because we like sand. Alright, one gunpowder, put you away. So this isn't a ton. What do we need? Do we need flint and steel to light these? I can't forget. I think that's in the yellow. Put these out of the way for a second. Proper TNT handling. Pick that up. Put it away. Did we leave red downstairs? Oh man, if we lost our potions. I'm pretty sure it's downstairs, right? We were already unpacking like empty bottles and stuff, so I'm pretty sure we've got it. Always a little disconcerting though when it's not where you expect it to be. There we go. Alright, so we'll take a couple of these just to be ready for the inevitable. Set the rest of that away. Let's in anticipation, just pull a couple of shulkers and let's go. Alright, let me with the whistle here. Got I got I have an IPA. It's evening. We're in the midst of the Memorial Day weekend. and I'm hoping this doesn't become a great regret when playing with TNT. Don't make that your time to sip on a beer. Probably not a real good idea. Why is this all... That's weird. Did we do that? Was that always there? Getting more odd outcomes. I don't know. Still haven't looked back to find out what happened to the inside of that fortress. Alright. Let's go down here and... Maybe not. Where did we... Was it further down? There's a lot of gold along there. We were so easily deterred back in the day. Here? Alright. So we had a lot of okay, this looks good. Let's go here. Again, we're not going to get much anything. Man, did we like fill these back in, or was it just like complete void of anything good when we were... I guess there's some... So presumably we stopped when we got to some lava. So no need to go too crazy here. We're just going to go one... Oh yeah, that's how I light these. Duh. We want a big boom. Now, the only thing you need to really watch for... You know what, actually. Let's do this right. Often I'll start so feel free to let me know is this how you typically go after netherite. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's a real blast, literally. Playing with TNT like this, it's just not very efficient. Okay. There. What are we doing? Threes? 3. What's odd is that I didn't ever make it back. This, oh, maybe I did. Maybe this is the other hallway. I kept thinking my pick was just getting squirrely. Yeah, maybe not. This may not be the most efficient, seeing as how we've already kind of been through this area. I don't know, but only one way to find out, right? Alright, that seems like a nice chunk. Just over half of what we're doing. I totally forgot this is how we like to light our TNT. And we just want to move back to a nice... Ooh, loud! Oh, there we go. Yeah, a little bit of lag as we build up. So as you can see, the stuff that doesn't burn up immediately, some of the TNT just gets launched off to the side, blows up into a wider cavern. Um, yeah, when it gets blown up like that, you don't get quite as nice a result. So that's something to be aware of. Now, very, very easy to get disoriented. So I definitely recommend a good bit of torching. So now, is this kind of tough to tell? What's our source of lava? And you can kind of use these like okay. We get it? Sometimes they'll have source blocks all the way down. Other times you're already going. So we were probably descending a lot of that as I was trying to figure out. So we'll pick up these. Go up. And then try to realize if we're floating down, which it looks like we are. And we can kind of just boost on through. So this looks like a just separate little source. And then we got one more all the way up. Try to come back up and see if you're sinking, which it looks like we are. And then this was our endpoint over here. So the TNT is great. You open up a huge area, and sometimes it can be really nice to do that just to get started. Then you can make branch tunnels off to the sides, kind of get a feel for where you've got a hard stop on, a lava lake or something like that. If it's just a wall of lava, you're going to have to fill in or do something. But unfortunately, there's no assurance or guarantee of any debris, especially if you've already mined in the area. And also, when you get rid of all the lava, be ready, because now you've just made a spawning area for everything. So, unless you torch it all up, you're kind of in a tough space. But what we can do to try to have a bit of fun here, I don't remember how many aisles we went down, but I just want to kind of look as much as possible, because Also, there's nothing to guarantee that it's not like in a hole on the ceiling. So try to give a good look if you make a big area like this. What's the likelihood? Okay, now that's our out. That's that lava bit. Your TNT is gonna fall, and that's why I like to start at 20. You can go down in the nether just like in the real world, and eventually you're gonna get down to bedrock. The incidence of ancient debris goes down with depth. So particularly if you're trying to expose new nodes and stuff, try to set it relatively high, and then let your TNT and gravity do the work, and kind of fill down below you. If you just set it all at level 10, you're going to expose a bunch of bedrock, but there may be a bunch of ancient debris you never see up above your head. So we'll grab as much of this ore as we can, and I guess we should start a bit of storage here. I guess that's about it. I don't know that we even need to store those. Oop. Okay, now, do we have a lake? Do we have just a spot? I think just a spot. And when you get going wild with the TNT, just remember, you may... Alright, that seems like an end. To most everything. But we got a good run here, so we'll pull back just a bit, and then we'll do our old pick length out. One, two, three, four, five, six ish. Nice thing about working with TNT, it doesn't have to be exact. You can ad-lib a little bit, section to section, because it's all going to go boom. Yeah, I don't know. This feels right. Yeah. That one. This one. With the gravel. Seems like it needs one more. Beyond the gravel. Some dark netherrack. You see that? Wild. Alright, just remember, we only need 2 more. Game. Not asking for a ton here. Ooh. That's troubling. Alright, what do you say? Good? I hope so. We don't want to go too far, so... Oh, man. I should, get all those, right? That'll be a nice little nubbin. Speed this up a little bit. Because it's riveting. Ooh. Alright. Well, I like that. A little bonus in there. So hopefully this gets us out away from some of the stuff that we'd already mined previously. Maybe gets us some fresh debris. And now we're down to 27. That's far on that. And we have 8. Alright. Well, let's finish up here. Because we don't want to go home with extra TNT. That would be tragic. One and two. All right. Plug your ears. Get ready. This is going to be hopefully awesome. Ooh, we should have got that quartz. Yeah. A little wider ranging in some effects. What do you see? Anything? Oh, there's some. 2, alright. And it didn't get our quartz. Hooray! So I guess we'll start our stairway down into the mix from here. We won't necessarily use it, but let's keep it handy. It is possible to do all this without too many potions. Now, here I think we want to torch a little more heavily, because we'll try to hopefully get more than just 2. See? 2's all we needed, though. Now, if we're... Come on, where are you at? This is a section more than a fountain like the last one would seem. Maybe not. Dropping? Yep. Okay, good. So that one will go. Actually, we're doing pretty well on avoiding just a wall of lava to have to deal with. Those are the ones that you're like, oh, just give me a potion. Get out of this. Oh, it looks so good when it's just sitting out there all exposed. And that's the reinforcement point there. This stuff can just hover out, the TNT won't do anything to it. Nothing will do anything to it. So it's fine, and we can even break it. And if it lands, it'll just carry along with whatever lava there is. You don't have to worry about losing out. Now, hopefully those are still falling. Looks like they are. As we go, kind of letting stuff wait is fine. May reveal some stuff behind it, and just good opportunities to kind of run around, just take a few peeks from other angles and see if there's anything hiding. Not just immediately obvious. I mean, sure, sometimes the pieces are just exposed and standing up like those were, but other times, you may just get an edge in a corner like this, so. And of course oh man, we're so full. We'll try to grab up as much good as we can. Before we lose all the lava, let's go dump. Very carefully. We got a lot of important stuff in there. Well, you don't want to do the control Q in this kind of area. And we'll keep one stack for dealing with some of the rest of this. And all the extra that we'll pick up along the way. So again, we can help, and you're welcome to share in the comments if you know. I know there's something, about decreasing, and they didn't just mirror diamonds in terms of levels and where it is. Again, it's for ancient debris, it's better slightly up from the base. So, diamonds 11, 12, somewhere down deep is going to be your best bet for finding a lot. Let's see if we can get something right between these three. There. Ooh, that looks big. One over. There. There. Now that's another part of the challenge on these is just getting one doesn't take care of the full stream often, and it doesn't even necessarily get you closer. You just have to keep kind of shifting around and trying to catch the edges of those blocks. You can do a bit of this to kind of narrow it down, but it will still flow out and around. Can we maybe get that one? Okay. Here. There. That one. Okay, got it. Got it. Let's clear these two. Do one up higher there. Ooh, that's good. Don't break both blocks. Okay, now something back here. And you can see it just all spills, you know, until you've got everything dealt with. They all just keep flowing and flowing and flowing. Okay, now, will all of that go down? Are there any more sources? I think that's it. Now, this was our access. Get a random one off a block here. Stock up here a bit. Watch out for that. Oh, not that. Let's see, these can be these walls, which are a little silly, if I may say so. They have a lot of sources. Oh. How are we doing? Okay. Oh, I can't touch anything back there. Oh, let's go in one. That's pretty good. Get in there. So this is kind of just an illustration that you can do it without without potions. But then if you start seeing ancient debris tucked back in there, maybe just go ahead and get it done. Let's see, that one shouldn't be a source. Will that stay falling? Yeah. Will that stay falling? Oh, there's more. Okay. Kind of all becomes a little less let's mess around and have fun once you find the debris in the middle of it. Then it's a little more, hey, how about we get this secured? Huh? All right. Got all 4. Okay. And that's why sometimes it's good to go behind the lava falls. You want to expose. Okay, we still got lots of space. As much as you can. So I think the clear evidence is the real hero is always the fire potion. Oh man, you mean fire potion lets you just work. Oh, whoa, hey. Seemed like we did a lot. All right, up, out. Some more over there. Ended up with a few more sources over here. Which I think these look a little goofy, but again, we're deep under the nether. There's not many people to critique our stylish mining techniques. Can jump in and catch just like with water. And that looks like our source. Are we falling? Looks like we are. Ooh, more. More. I'm going to leave that for a second. And while we've got this potion, try to get a few more of these dealt with. There's some more. This is interestingly up top here. That's just quartz. I'm not gonna try to be too finicky here. Just see, we can pillar back up to get the debris. Oh, there we go. Oh, I fell out. Wait, this is the one I was in, right? Oh, did that other one get some more sources? It didn't seem to keep falling. Oh yeah, it didn't. Just slow. Again, use your potion. Use your potion as much as you can while it lasts. Because it does just speed everything up. And ideally, we didn't come prepared to so much back here. This is great. But that first chamber didn't do anything, so it's still a crapshoot, just like anything else. And, if that had been kind of the end of our TNT, we'd be a bit stuck right now. And oh, that's coming down. We all coming down? Who's still sourcey? Nobody. Alright. So you guys are done. Get out of there. Come on. Back over. We got 2 more to go. Is that one? And guess what? Gonna get real dark in here. Now, is this a single source or is this a bunch of that doesn't seem like a source. Everything? Anything staying up, just kind of floating on the top. Alright. And we're out. So now our potion can run out whenever it likes. We're going to run around like a fool, throwing torches. We got coal. And we don't want to miss anything that we'd previously seen, because there's so much in here, actually. This is about as well as I've ever done TNT mining for this. So I'm kind of eating words a little bit. As you guys know, I don't mind admitting when I've missed out on stuff. I still don't think early game TNT mining is the way to go. But once you get loaded up, as you can see with the potions to clean up all the TNT, you can actually reveal quite a bit. You can actually get gassed in here, and that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Nothing like our wither farm, mind you, but just in general mob craziness. But if you leave it full dark, it could get a little hairy. Alright, now we have to try to make sure we don't miss anything. And it's certainly possible. We no longer have fire pra, and certainly lava falls could be revealed. We know what's up above the ceiling in some places. In fact, I kind of expect lava above that ancient debris. I don't know that I... Yeah. Alright. There's that one. How did I not get all the gold? Ugh. Okay, there's that one. Where's that ceiling piece? Ceiling piece? Back this way more? There it is. Wow, okay. We did blow up a big area, didn't we? I don't know why I need an empty bottle in my hand. People might think you got a little problem if you have that. Alright. Oh. If you're hearing that background sound, that's not coming from me. I was momentarily startled by it, though. I was out walking around before recording this episode, and there's what looked like a glass truck. You know, the kind of like A-frame in the back of a pickup where they can strap the panes of glass and things up against it and get it back, transport it securely without it like laying flat and getting bounced and jostled and all that kind of stuff. So there was one of those parked right out front of my door, and it's the same apartment, at least, where they had done the grinding the other day. If you remember the great grinding episode, they've been working in there, and it looked like it was countertops. So there may be just a little bit of screwdriver action or whatever as they're anchoring those back in. Well, little power tool. We're detonating TNT. I don't think we can complain too much about noise. We're up to 8. That means we got 6 in here. Is that all we saw? I don't want to miss any. I don't particularly want to go up to the ceiling for the quartz. I mean, it's there, but and we like it. I'm not trying to slight the quartz. I just don't know that pulling it out of the bottom of lava lakes is the best place or the most high value. So instead, we'll just run around in circles here, wondering if there's anything else that we had seen. I think we did pretty well picking up what had been exposed, but I hate to leave it. Oh, there's one. 2. Come on, we'll check all around in case there's any more. You got any friends? Oh. 10. 3 more items, folks. All right, let's keep checking. We don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, it's 3 items. We've got 2 back at home for anyone who isn't keeping track or score. So 2 more pieces back there, plus these 10. That's living the good life. We can get our axe. We should probably do axe and hoe. We'll get the advancement. That'll give us 1 of every tool, and then hi, excuse me. Then we will also get our sword. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm used to you guys now. So that is TNT ancient debris mining. We got a 53-minute episode going right now. And I think if we run really, really fast, we can get back, cook this up, and get those 3 items all netherited up. So, yay us. Here. Oh, I forgot we'd gone like in both directions there. I was wondering for a second. Like I said, you can get spun around pretty good once you're down in those. But I think we're on the way home now. And is this warped forest? We're going to check. Warped forest. Okay, so the blue is warped, the red is crimson. And why we didn't do this before, I don't know, but we're doing it now. And we only have one tool that's kind of dinged up. We went through a bunch of torches, certainly. Make that a little more accessible. And all the way back home. So, pretty good little run, and yeah, I kind of got to reconsider. I think we're maybe fools for doing the mining. The mining maybe is a little more adventurous, just because, I mean, look at the evidence. But yeah, I don't know. You guys, let me know what's your preference, if you have one, for the ancient debris mining style. We'll be doing more of it as time goes by, but now I think we're pretty well set for a minute. Here's the question of the day. I have no idea, but we're going to find out. Does ancient debris cook in a blast furnace? That would be nice. Sleep with the dogs. Hi, dogs. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's so many dogs. So much dog. Oh, okay. Maybe time to take a shower. No. Yes. 3 levels. Oh, yeah. Very good. Alright. Anything we want to unload up here? I guess, well, we'll want some of this gold, so let's keep the gold. There's not even anything in these. Just netherrack. Alright, all netherrack. And a bottle. Take that downstairs too. Alright, well, blast furnace is a nice surprise. Why not? We can at least put these away. That one still had another rack. This has got nothing. That's got nothing. The other gray is still back at the glass factory at the darkroom spawner. And top off. Do. Let's go say hi some more. Hi. I can't remember on. Whoa. Hey, you don't have to be in the corner. Let's get you back by your flower. Yeah. I know. You love your flower. Why would you want to be back around that door? That was because there were scary monsters, weren't they? And they pushed you. I know. It's awful. And with your pretty blue and gold eyes, it boggles the mind. So the unkindness of zombies in the face of kitty cats. Alright. There we go. You gotta respect the power of the blast furnace when it works. Okay. 3 items. Boom. We have just such 3 items. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do them in order. Alright. We've named it. Except for an extra fire aspect, I can't think of a single other thing to put on there. And now we want to look at the attack damage and the attack speed when we add on the ingot there. So, 7 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed, 8 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed. So, take that. Now, here, as you can see, we get a lot more base attack with the regular Sharp 5 sword. But here, we're adding 1 fire, and we're adding the multiplier for... I don't know if that's true. It's a fractional multiplier for the undead mobs. So that's going to give us a huge advantage when we go back and go play in the Nether Fortress again. All right. Next up, let's get our axe. It's been long neglected. It was our first, one of our first enchanted tools. I think it might have been our first. But it needed to go. And then we need... Oh, I think we have to get out. There we go. Serious dedication. So we got the current and the previous enchantment. I'd thought to do those kind of back to back, but the ancient debris didn't exactly cooperate. But now we have a very full complement of our netherrited tools. And we got 2 shovels, 2 axes. Can we do like the bling row? That one's kind of cheating. But it looks very purple, right? How about that for our shot of the day? What do we want as our backdrop? I don't know if I ever did the maps. Have we featured the jungle trees yet? How about... Now, what I really want to do is be able to get the whole tool rollout in there. That looks pretty good, don't you guys? I think I can fit all that on the thumbnail screen. And we definitely don't want to get it cinematic. We want to see the toolbar. Alright, hopefully that is... let's all fit in frame. And we'll have our full complement. Now, back to real view. Clean up the inventory so we don't die a horrible death showing off, flexing our blinginess. Let's switch to full test shovel. That comes here. That goes here. Those are all going to go away. Alright, well, that was cool. Kind of novelty, and it's a different view than we've had in some of our recent thumbnails. And not that the boat through the arch wasn't a cool picture, we'll just have that one as a backup. Because, I mean, netherite flex, right? We need to put away some gold. We need to put away some tools. We want to save the axe. We got a spare shovel. That I guess can stay because we're next episode we're starting with repairs again. We'll maybe do. I don't know that we're going to do the quartz. And we'll keep that because we still need to cook the glass, right? It's so much faster though. I'm always tempted to just use it, but I kind of like to just stock all that up. And of course, eventually we'll have the fortune axe netherited as well. Alright. You guys here, or as many of you can. You and you. Put this away. We're going to have to do a cook as well on potions, because we're getting a mite thin there. They've been well used. No problem at all in having done that, but not a thing. Never needed the flint and steel. I so lost it. Oh, I was at the grocery store earlier, and I'm walking the aisles, and I remember, oh, hey, um, I never finished. The reason I remember I was buying paper towels, and the story was definitely paper towel heavy. I never finished my mess in the kitchen story the other day. So yeah, I'm cooking breakfast, or I'm about to, and I had I'd done one early episode. I'd had some coffee, gone out again for just a quick little walk, come back like, all right, this is I'm up, I'm going, good time to get a good filling meal in. Couple eggs. I had cut onions and mushrooms all ready to go, so I was just they were sautéing happily in a pan. I'm just kind of on top of it, and I just switched those over to another burner, so they're kind of chilling, and I'm just starting to warm up the pan for the eggs, and I cracked just two eggs, right? Just me, just a regular old breakfast, so I'm not going crazy, just two eggs, and I crack the one, and I use a little just mixing cup kind of thing to scramble. So crack one in, boom, we're all good. Second egg out of the thing, somehow in the process of trying to get it from hand to hand to crack it, I fumble it, and it's going down. It's slow motion. No, raw egg, and I try to like kick both my feet, kind of like up and back, so that I don't, because I'm wearing shoes. I've been out walking, so I don't get raw egg all over. Then, I mean, barefoot, it would have been nasty and gross, but that's easy to wash off. You get them on shoes, like I don't even know how to begin to deal with that. So, yeah, it was. I successfully dodged the falling egg on my feet, but in the process, I have a paper towel that I set out that I crack the egg over, dump the egg in, and then just put the shells on the little third of a paper towel. And I usually just set the edge of the mixing cup, because if you ever dribble egg or whatever, it's just nasty and messy. So prevent the problem. Put the paper towel on first. Well, in the process of jumping out of the way of the falling egg, I then shifted my hand on the paper towel, or like put it down as I'm kind of going to the counter to get my feet up out of the way. And that pulls over the mixing cup, which then dumps over and spills the raw egg that I've already cracked all over my counter, mostly into the paper towel that was right there, which was good, but such a disaster. Like the worst way to start your day ever. Two raw eggs, counter and floor. You first got to do the paper towel like mop up of the egg, and then you got to like unexpected full deep cleansing, right? Because egg is just awful, and you can't let it dry. You got to get it right then. So like full counters, full floor, everything cleaned up. You got all your breakfast food starting to cook, and it's like nope, time out. We got a whole cleanup process to go here. So that was my funny kitchen mess story, and I had totally forgot that I'd never finished it until I was buying paper towels today. So sorry about that for the delay, but that's the end. Don't say I don't try to finish those things up. I believe, though, now we have expectedly gone over our time, I'm sure. 108, not bad for us. So we're getting towards that hour kind of timeline, but I wanted to just wrap up that silly little story. Again, it happens to all of us, but not a big deal. Not the, oh man, what's her name? This is, Sam and Vincent's mom. She freaks out about dropped eggs in the kitchen. I'm not going to go into more detail because it's kind of insider, but for those of you guys who know, Sam and Vincent's mom, I can't think of her name right now. Boy, oh boy, she does not like dropped eggs in the kitchen. It's a disaster, I believe is her quote. So, yeah, watch out for those raw eggs falling on the floor. But if you get them, clean them up and, take the blame if you need to. That's what I do. Anyway, that's going to do it for us for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're as happy as I am to now have a full complement of netherite clad tools. We are definitely set for more fun and adventure. Um, Personally, I'm excited to go try out our new sword on some wither scalies and maybe run a few laps. I also still have absolutely no idea where in that structure I saw the entrance to the inner part of the fortress, but we're going to look around for that. Maybe do a wider search when we're not in the middle of trying to build stuff. So, lots more fun to come. We got so much. Our base has been long neglected after building the darkroom spawner and spending all this time in the Nether. We've got that corner tower we've kind of laid out but haven't done anything more with. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff to come. Not the least of which will be at some point. We got a respawn dragon. We've got a wither skelly, but we've also got fun with animals. Fun with adventuring. We got biomes to find. There is so much going on in this world. Please spread the word. If you're enjoying this content, let me know. Drop me a like. If you want to keep up to date, definitely hit the subscribe. That certainly helps me out and gets the word spread so that other people that may enjoy this content can be made aware as well. So thank you so much to those of you guys that are already doing that or offering me the feedback. I really do appreciate y'all and hope you're enjoying. If, as I've said before, if there's anything you would like to see or have been thinking maybe my playthrough hasn't included, please feel free to offer the recommendations. Can't say I'll follow all of them or will immediately, but I would appreciate if there's anything you're looking for in the stream. Videos. We'll try to get it for you. But until then, as always, take some breaks. Get outside, enjoy nature, take care of yourselves and one another, and most importantly, stay the awesome people that you are. We'll see you back here next time. There's lots more fun to come. Until then, bye.